Well, good morning, lads, lasses, and non-binary folk. How are we all feeling? Ooh, almost didn't make it on time. A couple of minutes late. I was caught up in a riveting conversation with some family members about politics on our family group chat. Goodness. Very good. Riveting indeed. But other than that, how are you doing, Tiberian? Good to see you this morning. I think we might be in the final stretch of this particular little video game. Finishing my cup of tea, and then we'll be good for the day. Good. Wonderful. Ugh. It's a bit rushed setting everything up, so if anything's a problem, please do tell me. I'm gonna move my mic for a moment. Yeah. If anything sounds terrible or is terrible, do please tell me. Because, I'll try and fix it. Socializing has distracted me today. Ah, well. Probably won't be your evening streams do well due to the time shift and the holiday overtime. That's a shame. Oh. Did I hit the mic? Let me get my earbuds. Fair enough. But yes, you won't miss all that much. Sounds okay, I think. Wonderful. You won't miss all that much because, well, maybe you'll miss a bit. There'll still be holidays after, but the next week, at least from about the 15th. So sometime next week, I will be unfortunately inaccessible, and I will be getting back. I might miss a few streams. A wedding I'm going to, and I can't really take my streaming setup because it's a bloody cancerous tumour upon my office desk. Can't remove it unless I've got a surgeon. Oh yes, another piece of exciting news. I won't be able to stream it, but my nephew sent me a message this morning. I should get a laptop that allows me to stream no matter where I am. That'll be quite the amount of investment though, I'll have to say. But yes, my nephew sent me a message this morning, and then forwarded me an email. He had put his name in for the network test of the new Souls-like Elden Ring. So, and he managed to get 2 codes. Luckily, you don't know who my nephew is, so can't tell on him. But he managed to get 2 codes, and he sent one of them to me, because he saw that I was having a good time with Demon Souls. Fortunately, he's never been able to join these streams. He works quite a bit. He watches them afterwards, but saw that I was having fun with Demon Souls, so he was like, the next Souls-like is coming out, and considering you played all the other ones, yeah, have the second key I've got for the network test, as it's called. For the PlayStation 5, too. Got it for the PlayStation 5. So, I won't be able to stream it. Unfortunately, that is part of the contract. When you do these sort of network tests, you can't stream it. Morning, Max. But, there is nothing about me not recording it. So perhaps for one of the network tests, I'll sit down, I'll play for a while. And maybe I'll edit it together and make a video about it. We'll see. I'll watch what the other bigger YouTubers do, and I'll post a video aligned with that sort of style, mostly so I don't get done for it. They do. Yes, that's exciting. You might get to see it. This channel may be one of the ones that has some Elden Ring gameplay on it. You never know, maybe that's my big break. Finally, I'm contemporary. Finally, I'm doing something that's cool now. instead of doing things that are cool several months ago, or several years ago, or decades ago. Like saying bloody hell. Bloody pig of a thing, or rhubarb. Good tea. I now don't have a drink. Oh well. I love it. Let me jump over the game. Retro games are making a comeback. They are, I've noticed. Oh, that's the wrong screen. Oh, perfect timing. I think the right character was that one. Indie games a lot of the time are doing more kind of indie scene. Doing more retro stuff. Which is nice. And, well... yes, this is the right character. Look at me, I look great. I've also noticed that a lot of VTubers seem to be exploring older games, or at least a lot of popular ones tend to play old games like Dragon Quest and older Final Fantasies. Maybe indie game playthroughs. There's a few games that I've wanted to get around to. I feel like I must do a playthrough of that really big one a few years back. Undertale. That's the one. I was gonna call Below Story or something like that, but they're running out of new games. Well, history repeats itself. As in fashion, as in everything else. Fashion always returns, and imagine the same as for other things. Let's jump us. The King's Tower. Did I replenish my bow and arrows? I think I might need to shoot a bloody dragon to death at some point. No, I didn't. Give me a moment. I'm gonna because of the damn arrows. Well, sometimes I feel also, no offense to the younger generations, they are, in a way, almost more sentimental for a time that they have not been that far removed from. These people in their 30s are looking back on their 20s like they're a 80-year-old man looking back on their lives. But I suppose that just goes to show as a symptom of the times. But indie games are very popular because people who are older now, who have money, are now the ones going, you know what? I want to feel like I felt as a kid. Which is tragic. Really is quite tragic. But I feel more and more youths these days are talking like they're 70 years old in their mid-20s. Pretty... oh, when I was younger. Oh, it was a great time when I was small. Just very sad. I quit gaming in my 30s, to be honest. Yeah. I think you're more uncommon story in that case. Most have kept gaming in their 30s. Their only coping mechanism, I suppose.
You have a heart of
Some of you are called Randon. Ah, yes, Randon, I know of him. Plays indie and retro games, though right now he's doing Diablo 2. Well, the Diablo series. I feel I missed that series, you know? I had a nephew-in-law, one of my niece's husbands. He loved the Diablo series. My coping mechanism is VTubers now. Well, it's a coping mechanism I am well and truly capitalizing on, Tiberian, so don't stop. Yes, Randon, yes, he's that... yes, I know Randon. I would have to say it's... he was quite an interesting one, I liked him. I'm also quite jealous of Randon, you know? I'm glad you're Randon, but I usually watch other VTubers while he's on. I've watched a few of his streams. I'm quite jealous of the fella. Quite jealous of him. But there will always be someone you think is more competent than you. Just a bit, especially bitter pill to swallow at my age. Seeing this young fella, this ankle biter, in comparison. Bloody doing so well. He's popular with male VTubers. You should drop by down your VTuber account. Should I? I always feel I'd be intruding, or somehow... You know, what's to say? It's hard to say. It's a strange feeling, but it's like... I've networked all my life, but I hate networking. So if I can avoid networking, I usually tend to. I always feel a bit slimy networking, you know? It's unusual to feel like I'm going into a conversation with some sort of entirely pure. He's very friendly towards VTubers. Yes, well, I'll have to get around to it. You know what? I'll give it a go. Perhaps I'll go watch him while I'm down at the wedding and chat that way. I believe he's one of the few YouTuber-centric VTuber streamers these days, like especially Western VTubers. And I will say, his channel did give me hope that this idea could grow to be more than just a little pastime. But that's just me being determined that everything I do has to be a successful career. Something I don't think I'll ever escape, unfortunately. Haha! I won the trade-off, mate. He looks like a fun guy, and I've watched a few of his stuff. He is very good at marketing, though. I wonder if his job is in marketing. It just feels very... I've met a few people like him before, and I feel he knows what he's doing, don't you think? The Voodoo Brothers burst, sorry to say. Peaked last summer is on a downward trend. Yes, well. That's why, because I'm financially stable, I'm able to do this sort of thing. I'm only doing this because I believe, spooky dragon, aren't you terrified? This is just a life of doing things because I was successful at it. I'm going to shoot you to death. This is going to take a very long time. I get them burnt up. Best to just treat it as hobby. Yes, I know it is. But... And I'm financially stable, so... It's just habit. It's just habit. I lived my whole life from my being raised that everything you have to do has to contribute to one's career. One has to do stuff and do it because it earns you something. That's how my family has always lived. Unfortunately. That is because we never had much money. So if we weren't doing something that had a potential of earning you money and making you respected amongst the community, then unfortunately it wasn't an option. And bad habits die hard, unfortunately. Everyone who was gonna make it has made it by now. It'll be rough for you, especially the new ones for a long time. Yes, I imagine. But I think this has made an industry. And that means there are players in this industry who have a vested interest in keeping this industry alive. Yes, I don't think this is going to work. Which means at least it won't die entirely. Money is money, after all. So I have been working on something else exciting that I hopefully will one day be able to talk about. Maybe. But it has to be successful first. It's almost completely divergent from the VTuber. bloody hell. Back here. Sort of thing. Smaller companies are cannibalizing Vue from the older generations with their newer ones. That is a problem. Thought I was getting shown what for by a dragon. Ooh, Knight Sword and Knight Shield, how fancy. Another male VTuber has pointed that out. That's true. Quite thought of that. You make a good point. The more they flood the market to make more money, the more they lose their own views. Quite the interesting concept. But unfortunately, that's the same with every market. Be it TV shows or movies. The difference is, this sort of market, like TV shows, is sustained on a constant sort of viewership, which can be very easily lost. Ah, well. I'd rather just be able to get huge boost in sub when they bring their forward. Oh. That's why he's getting burned. I was wondering why he wasn't getting hurt much. Well, how am I going to annoy this dragon to make it go away? We can stop murdering my front. Oh, lost my Wi-Fi connection, fellows. Ouch. Alright. Mind. How the hell am I supposed to get rid of that dragon? Hello.
Oh, it seems that my father is up there. I began this quest to ask my father his reasons.
Yes, indeed.
To drag him back to the path of righteousness.
Did you now?
But it seems he's killed my father.
Ah, I see. Stabbed his own son, did he?
I want to use this key inside the mausoleum.
His father's sword.
Demon brand. Twin of soul brand. Use it.
Oh dear. Goodbye, Ostrava. I don't have enough arrows for this. Where's this mausoleum? Does anyone know? I assume this must be the boss fight here, but I am curious about that demon brand. Sounds quite fancy. Oh. Evil Ostrava, eh? Well, yes. Perhaps it does. Oh wow. Aren't you? Goodness. Oh yes. That is satisfying. Take that, yeah. I'm surprised this thing doesn't heal. I'll take that. How's our dude doing over there? Ooh, fancy. I'll get up there. This would make a very good afterlife allegory, actually. I'm gonna find this mausoleum. Has to be somewhere. Oh yes. Open that door. Did that door lead to anything? That fellow was tough. There's only one door in Terraria that I haven't opened yet. That would be near that red-eyed knight at the beginning. I remember talking to my nephew about it. Let's hope that fellow doesn't die in the meantime. And figure out a way to kill that dragon as well. I don't think arrows are the way to do it. Seems a bit inconvenient. Gotta be some way I can get up to it. Because I remember a gate opened when I got pure white world tendency in Volattaria. And the other character I had, I believe. Was it this character? I'm not too sure. Oh, was this character? Oh, that's right, I got the, all the armor from it. Yeah. Uh-huh. What was that thing? Well, let's just run through this area. I'm sure I'll find it. Yes, 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 yes. Rah! Very terrifying. Doesn't it feel good to be this tough? Look at me. Go on these fellas who's boss. Oh, off he goes. Come on, mate. You know you want to hit these suspiciously red-covered barrels. Very good. Here's a blue-eyed knight. Crispy. Down here? No, no it wasn't. This is where Ostrava was the first time. Poor old Ostrava. Betrayed by his father's madness. It wasn't after the gate. I remember it was in that first section. There's that fellow who really showed me what for. Find old king should be to the left. Ah. Have you ever played Mortal Kombat? I've tried. One of my nephew's friends was quite into it. Old King alive. Okay, so somewhere around here. Damn. Oh dear. I didn't realize I was... That's embarrassing. But yes, Mortal Kombat. I've never been very good at fighting games. I played a lot of them in arcades. Well, a few of them on arcades when I had the chance. But I just never really was very good at fighting games, you know? I think I know where it is. But I have played the Mortal Kombats. And I've even won a few games of Mortal Kombat. If you've got the right controller. Oh, it is nice to be able to dodge very easily. Right control. I actually recently went out with a few workmates. There's a few old workmates that I had. And some of them quite into arcades and the like, and there's this old arcade place in this the town that I'm in that has something like 50 or 60 cabinets. some old originals. Some not so original and just, you know, made for the cabinets, for the building themselves, but I had quite a bit of a good time. A couple of hours sitting and playing all these old cabinets and the like. Played the original Pac-Man. Well, probably not one of the original Pac-Man, but it looked like it. Gave the illusion of the original. And there I versed in a much younger man, much better than me at Mortal Kombat in Mortal Kombat. One of the original ones, I believe. There were still those islands. Yes, keep it in mind. I also do have all the... Ooh. Yep. Oh, fancy. Yeah, there's a video arcade within 50 miles of me. Yes, this one's a specific... Well, I guess it's like a normal arcade, except it's in a warehouse district.
Thou who seekest the king's sword.
Mm-hmm.
I am the old king. Show me thy strength and the power of thy soul.
I assume that's you behind you. Interesting. So, old king.
Prepare thyself, brave knight.
Why is everyone Scottish? Oh wow, this fellow's tough. Old king indeed. I didn't realize kings abdicated thrones in the medieval period. I'd have thought there'd been some sinister murder plot. But no, he was hidden in a mausoleum. Does everyone think he was dead or something? Going to attack? We're just going to play this game of dodgy. Alright, I feel like I should take one hit. Alright then. Ah, there it is. Ouch. Magical, eh? Ah, I threw all my other weapons away, didn't I? Technically, he's already dead. Oh, really? Oh. So he's a ghost. So this is a mausoleum. He looks very physical for a ghost. I'd expect he'd look something like me if he was a ghost. Oh dear. I'd hope he's a ghost, because I certainly would have made him a ghost that time. Have I now? What's this? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Fabulous. Demon brand. What does this thing do? Form the Northern Regalia. The less demonic soul of the wielder, the more powerful this blade becomes. Hence, Alan's choice to wield Soulbrand instead. Ah. Fun. How do I know how strong I am? I'm currently not at pure white here. I don't know how I've managed to pull it down from pure white. I don't remember doing anything exactly horrible. I didn't die in human form, so... Cool. What's going on? Oh well. I think you're the King of England now. Yeah, no, yes. Well, I need to make the Northern Regalia, then I'll be the King of Scotland, because Scotland's in the north. I don't know if you'd want to be the King of Scotland, though. The only one I know about is... bloody old... Macbeth, and, well, he isn't a very good example to follow. I wonder if there is some sort of old rule that if you find bloody Excalibur, you can become the King of England. Very good, though. Old king. Oh, bloody hell. Oh! I live. I was expecting to die. I'm very upset I do not have a plunging attack. Plunging attacks are such fun. It's time for some regicide. As opposed to the sort of regicide I did just then. So... Consoles... Ooh... Right here. Looking at... Turns out you can't kill that dragon unless you shoot it to death with bows and arrows, so I guess I'm not killing that dragon. Let's go. Truly become the king of England by usurping the previous king. That's the real trial for any self-respecting ruler. Getting rid of the previous one. Can't have these other rulers around here thinking they're somehow the king. Let us walk into this lake of blood, shall we? I won. Get it there. I should probably... Ow. Ouch. Goodness, mate. Fellow is quite annoying. You're congesting the eye tract and you look so you don't look so frequently deranged. Well, unfortunately, I'm not too sure how to... Maybe I should turn that... Is there some way to turn that down? I'll have to check. Because it does look quite bizarre, doesn't it? Whenever I look towards the comments section, I suddenly look incredibly deranged. Hold off. Yes, you can tell when I'm glancing over, which is impressive, that you can at least tell when I'm glancing over to your comments. Oh, damn it. Why would you do that to me, fat official? The betrayal. Bloody betrayal. Getting the cold caught up. Honestly, I didn't even know this model had the ability to look so deranged. It's quite a surprise to me, frankly. Ow. Roasted and sliced like beef, indeed. I'd honestly rather the, more pig-like fat official would have happened to him, but unfortunately, we can't always get what we want. Hey, I'm here now. Oh, Pandanaz! So I haven't seen you in a while. It's good to see you. How are you doing? You've reached probably, hopefully, what will be my last episode of this particular game. French. Fancy sword. Storage. Oh, a fancier sword. I got storage. Taking up too much space. Need space for my full moon grass. I'm playing Destiny 2 now. I've gotten back into it. I've not playing it for nearly 2 years. Ah, Destiny is that MMO shooter. Some such, correct? Ow. Better not be killed by one of you again. I'm sick of killing. I am not doing well this morning. I am not bloody doing well. Yes, Destiny 2. That's made by, that's that game made by the people who made Halo, isn't it? Well, probably not the same people, but the same company, at least. One of my nephews was quite into it for a while. Then he found talking to people online to organise raids too much of a chore, and so he stopped. Can't say I blame him. That is, I spent $5 on an emote and 15 on a cosmetic tool. Wow, but cosmetics, mate. As slimy as I think they are, whoever invented that idea is bloody genius. Vanity. Who would have thought somebody could make video gamers, classically known for their lack of vanity, to spend money on vanity? Though I suppose video gamers are a bit different these days. Used to be video gamers had a sort of a more of a say dirty look. Fit for a king. But these days I feel gaming has turned into a looks thing just as much as it's turned into a owning the coolest machine thing, owning the right equipment thing. You've got your RGBs and your graphics cards that are so blindingly bright, I wonder how anyone sees anything. They're sitting next to their computer, the bloody thing. Round shooter era? I wasn't talking about the video games themselves, I was more talking about the equipment, but yes. Computers used to be terrible beige little boxes. How bloody hell. I'm not even going to get to this bastardly boss fight. I should shoot this dragon to death, for God's sake. Yes, now these days every computer has to look like it's some sort of futuristic sci-fi space station. Yes, they were more meant to be something that you used, but I don't think anyone was out here clamoring for the bloody... Oh, what the hell was that? Old IBMs to look like... Old bloody IBMs to look like something... I suppose they did look very space-age to me of the era. This the emote for $5 is a throne you can sit onto, which is awesome. Vanity. The phrase about vanity, the mother of something. Sure is some dramatic phrase that I've ironically learned in high school or from Shakespeare decades ago that I barely remember and only pull out when I'm talking about politics. Because when am I supposed to pull out my Shakespearean? Ah! Postmodern. Very fancy. Oh, he was clearly thinking about the artiness of it. I didn't deal with as many computers as I expected to when I was a younger man. I did have a great deal of fun with those little punch card computers. What was the company that made those? Ah, this is on the tip of my tongue. Punching the cards was an awful bore, though. But it was very exciting to see things pop up on a computer. Ugh. Need to trim my beard. Slept in a poor position tonight, last night, and shut up. My beard's now started itching my nose. No matter how long this thing gets, sometimes I just get itchy for some reason. Like tickling my nose. Let's see why some ladies don't prefer a bearded man. Oh, goodness. They were beige, but they have a distinct look. I lived in an era of beige things. Simple colours. I much prefer the style of the 70s. Maybe even the late 60s. I love the look of those TVs then. Well, I said fit for a king, but YouTube is really censoring all of my last messages. I thought I'd turned off chat that way. Give me a moment, I should be able to see your message. Oh, I have to ask. There you go. Okay, let me read all your stuff. Ah, yes, okay. I have to change it every time? Census jumps off a cliff and gets impaled. I don't think somebody created it with that much intention. But yes, okay, I've seen all your messages now. It's hella cool though. It's a throne you sit on. Got it. Sounds very cool. I should look it up. I should be able to see everyone's messages now. So, knock yourselves up. I swear. Yes, I have an ability to go all chat or top chat, but I have to do it every single time I look at chat, unfortunately. Ah. Yes, thank God somebody else hears it. I've been having real trouble with that. It's a very slight static audio. I've done everything that I can do to decrease it. It's just very slight and it's very annoying, Panda Knives. It's frustrating. I cannot find where it's coming from. So yes, don't worry. I'm aware of it, and I've been trying to fix it for a while. I'm wondering if it's the old circuitry in my house, perhaps. That may be causing it. Who's this fella? Oh wow. Come on, mate. That's a awful beard. Gonna try better than that. Gonna grow one of them like this, mate. Oh, I will appreciate you look quite a handsome old man. Old King Alant. Hey. Ooh. Fancy, ain't he? First was, oh no, my ear. Here comes the suck. What the hell is... the SSJ3 Super Winters. Sure we're not related, old mate? Oh dear, okay. Don't get hit by a sword. Lesson learned. Can you parry this fellow? Oh. This fellow should be called Storm King Alarm. That would be much cooler phrase. Take that, mate. I want your outfit. It's fabulous. Is this man parryable? Can I really style on this old fella? I can punch him. I could probably parry these nuts, Panda Knives. Probably. But I really don't think you'd want me to parry these nuts. I think that would end with an unfortunate side effect in your case. Having a several pound shield slammed into one's genitals probably isn't the best way to go. Well, I imagine you weren't expecting me to take that so serious. Ow. Ah! You too, old man. I'd probably go like it and go, oh yeah. Indeed you would, shouldn't you? Well then I will refrain. As I would. What kind of bloody shield am I using? Was I using a parrying dagger, was I? Guess he's not going to do it. Explain to me what he was going to do. Thank you. I think I may have spent a bit too much time leveling up this character. I may have become a tad too strong. Give me it.
How did you defeat my demonic reflection?
I don't know. Why is everyone so Scottish in this
How
game?
many souls might you have devoured, I wonder?
Probably too many. You don't want to know.
Is up to the old one,
Just don't tell Steve Irwin I killed all of the stingrays.
and you shall be packing.
Don't tell Steve Irwin I killed all those giant floating stingrays for souls alone. So he steals your levels, does he? Ah, interesting. How do I make Demon Branch out of this fellow's soul? I want the Northern Regalia. It sounds fabulous. Soul Brand. Really is. Bloody... You make Soul Brand, or do you pick it up? What can I make with this guy's soul? Does anyone know? One day you should treat Terraria. Also, that's stealing levels. I was just thinking about that. Does that actually mean it steals your levels? Like actual levels stealing, sort of thing? That's quite dramatic. Certainly something you wouldn't see these days. I actually have downloaded Terraria, speaking of it. Speaking of your comment there. Oh, let's head back to the Nexus. I have got downloaded it on this computer. I've played Minecraft before, so I assumed it would be this similar. I'm not too sure what it is. Ooh, hello. Oh dear, that thing moves? Oh no, it just drops. Grabs you and sucks you off, then shoot your levels all over his face. Goodness. Sounds like if I had let it happen, I'd have to censored it. Sounds a bit risque. Alright, there's just a giant hole in the floor now. Wonderful. What can I do with this false king soul? Ah, alright, got it. I see. I always consume the souls. Ooh. Aren't you fancy? I feel it's a bit pointless for me to consume boss souls at this point. See what the miracle guy can offer me. I remember the advice a streamer gave me. Play lots of Minecraft. I see. Second chance. Hold on, let me check. God's Wrath. Amazing. That looks fabulous. I am supposed to be a temple knight, so maybe I should just get all the miracles. Minecraft is a perennial favorite. That is true. I have seen that. Interesting.
Yes, I thought you must be.
False King Soul can be used to combine Soul Brand and Demon Brand. Oh, so I have to get Soul Brand, do I? How do I do that? Oh, I can level up once. Lady. Or take my hat off. I know there's a way you can... There you go. Amount of weapons compared to Minecraft and Terraria is a lot.
The old one calls for thee.
Oh, does he now?
Let us proceed below to its lair.
Oh, how casual. Let's just go to the world-ending demon's lair. That was a good choice to take my helmet off. Look at me. Look at that handsome old boy. Oh dear. Be pretty tragic if this thing ends with just a, crunch. Whoops. Guess the call to the void was too much. Imagine that's how you get to your bloody living room. At the very end of the game, enter the old one and fight King of Light. It'll drop. Alright, so I have to enter the giant tree sphincter? I hear static too. I wonder what's being caused by. You can hear it now too. Have I accidentally bumped something? Oh, it's coming from the game audio. Alright, this is going to deactivate for a moment. Yeah.
Old one, I have granted thy wish.
Have you
A
now?
new demon.
Oh, that's rude. Yeah, you betray me like this, suspicious lady with wax eyes. Hey, it's gone. There we are, wonderful. Turn it off and turn it back on again. How you fix things. Oh wow, you are... a worm? I assume? Whistled. Also, did you just say be good to the giant demon worm, Sphincter? What is it, a petulant child? Hello, Lars. What are you?
Let us proceed below to its lair.
Oh, we are in its lair. Alright. She's run out of lines to speak. Hello. Ugh. Bloody thing has a forest in it. I never knew fungus could be so annoying. So here's your problem, mate. I'm the demon ear, eyes, and throat doctor. Seems you've got a problem if you've swallowed far too many worlds.
Chosen by the old one.
Have you now? Have I now?
Will you seek
I'm the old
the
one, mate.
everlasting demon souls, or as the monumental blood? Whatever your choice,
Get worm.
you are our first visitor. May you be welcome here.
I see. Well, mate, I think this demon has come down with swallowing far too much land mass, and now it's got a blocked up system. Let me clear that out for you.
Surely you have seen for yourself the pain and suffering that fills this world. But God is merciful, and so created the old one, a poison to the poison. The Old One will feed upon our souls and put an end to this tragedy.
Will he now? The only tragedy I see that needs to be put an end to is... What the hell is that? I can see why you decided to make a false copy. You may need, a bit more than some dermatologist medication and a bit of aloe vera cream to fix that, mate. That you might need to go see an oncologist rather than a, dermatologist for that particular condition though, mate. I think you've come down with a bit of demon tumour. Not conducive to a good public image. It's a real shame that demon tumours have become so demonised in media recently, though. You should be able to become a political ruler no matter what you look like.
Don't you understand?
Shut up.
No one wishes to go on.
Ah, don't project, mate. I'm perfectly okay with my life of murdering demons. And being murdered. Oh, there it is. You. Can I go back? No, I can't. Hello, lass.
Thy work is done.
Is it now?
Slayer of demons, go back above. The Nexus shall imprison thee no longer.
I think we've just been betrayed.
I shall lull the old one back to slumber.
Ah, well, I don't really care. Bloody world sort of works anyway, let's go.
My fate at last.
Too much of a gentleman, unfortunately. Old wax eyes. Bit of a soft spot. Good ending it is. Oh, that was alright.
The Old One, along with the maiden, was swept back into the lulling fog.
There you go. I would have killed, of course you would have found. I would expect no less from you.
But also lost its knowledge of the soul arts.
That's for the best, mate. Industrial Revolution,
Lost during
huzzah!
the pandemonium were never retrieved. And today, the unstable world has another monumental to hold its fabric together.
That's me, isn't it?
A brave new hero of unprecedented power.
Yes. Unprecedented. That's the good ending, is it? Oh well. I see. Good work, Blueborn Games. Looked beautiful. I have never looked so handsome. Ah, it's our old metal cover. I should just have a metal riff right there. That's it, apparently. Only took 6 episodes of 3-hour streams. Not all that much. Granted, I did do a lot of farming off screen to make the streams run much more smoothly. But yes, that does seem about what normal Souls games. I can see how the normal Souls game formula is. It does end quite... That's a cat! Cat on the tree to the left there. Why was there a cat on the tree to the left there? Oh, very good. Fabulous. another face up in the top right there. Goodness, I'm going insane. I feel like there are faces everywhere now. Beautiful game. Not a very long game, all things considered. But a very beautiful one, that's for sure. Memory of Takashi Kaiji. Courageous presence and unflagging commitment overcame many challenges to bring us demon souls. Now its fans and followers span the globe, and we only wish you were gone. You know how we could go. You did it! I did it! I am master gamer now. Nobody can say that I haven't played all the Souls games. Andrew O'Neill. Andrew's a very common name. Hello from Blue Point, clearly. Well, thank you, Andrew and Takashi. It was a good experience. Now I also skipped the rest of this. I spent most of my life watching bloody movies, credit scenes, thinking there's going to be something at the end, and I was really there just for the music.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessels. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended.
Am I just thrown straight into a second playthrough, am I? Yes, I am.
Well, you slipped through the fissure too, did you?
Yes. Alrighty then. I suppose that's that. Only 10:30, it's only been an hour. Goodness. You saw Among Us in that cutscene, did you now? Is that those little bean men? Or is that another game? Among Us is that whodunit, right? I've forgotten. Among Us or Fall Guys? Fall Guys is the bean one. Among Us is that one with the little fellas with 2 legs. That's right. Never mind. I've got it now. I remember. Yes. They're everywhere. Yes, they do seem to be the popular thing right now. Whatever shall we do? It's lost my face. Directed my camera a bit across so I can see. My mic a bit too close to me. Ugh. Whatever shall we do? I could go find the old PlayStation. Your PlayStation 2. I've got the or I could continue playing bloody Uncharted. Or I could just end the stream there and be done for the day. What do you all feel like? Garlic phone? I always call it garlic phone. That garlic phone's quite fun. It reminds me of some of the games board games. Among Us. Is it a song? Well, let's just jump over the wireless side. Save and exit. Jump over to the other screen. Yep. Light aside. Yes, I've never played that sort of thing. I've played a few games like it. I once did something very interesting. Among Us is that I believe somebody referred to it as a social simulator, correct? But I remember playing a social simulator in real life before social simulator games existed. This was a long time ago, but very popular right now. Yes, I've noticed. I'm remembering more and more now. That a few VTubers have played it. I've never actually watched any of them though. You can play VR chat. I don't have all the equipment for VR chat, unfortunately, even though my model would likely work in it. But what was I thinking about? That's it. Was a while ago. There was this sort of game at a youth group for a church I used to go to. I was in my 20s. My early 20s, because by my mid-20s I stopped going to church. But yes, we played like a social game like that. Each person was given a role. and a few roles were given the ability to lie. So everyone had information about themselves, and a few were allowed to lie, and they were the culprits, the evil ones, and people had to go around talking to each other in a room, real people, and talk about, you know, they're try and get information from them. And some people were allowed to lie, and some weren't. And the idea was you were supposed to try and figure out who the culprit was. Who was the liar. And that was actually quite interesting. I never did it once though. It was very hard to organize, but it was almost like a tabletop RPG. I think VR chat can be played even without VR. I see. I'll have to look into it. But yes, it is. It was almost like a tabletop RPG. Social deduction game is a game which is either role or team allegiance. So it was a social deduction game. I'd only ever played it once, and I never played it again. I'm always the liar. Well, you're not supposed to be always the liar. But it was quite interesting. I do wish I remembered more about it, but it was a long time ago now. I do remember I did it with my family at the time. And I think my sister was the liar. She was very good at it. But, yes. It's interesting. Wish I could remember more. I'll have to go talk to the person who... I'm still in contact with the person who organised that youth group, so I could probably chat to them one day. At some point when I go to some sort of gathering that involves all those sort of people. But yes. Could I pull out the PS2 and play some things? I don't know, play Terraria! Got it installed, may feel bloody play the thing, I've never played it before. But yes. Yeah, Terraria, you seem very excited about Terraria. Won't become... I'll only play for a bit more, I'll only play for one more hour. But we'll just chat about things while I play this game, so let's see if I can get it working, eh? Hide the Elgato. Deactivate. Explore and find a shotgun. Oh, yeah. See if this works. See if this works. I'll be relying on my computer, so I hope Terraria doesn't do that much. Yeah. Why is it in like 4080p? What is with the aspect ratio of this game? Why is the aspect ratio of this game in 480p? What in God's good name? I'm very excited about that game. Look at it. Look at it. 480p. Good bloody god. I think I should be able to... Nope, Chinese. We're not showing it Chinese. Resolution. Oh no, it's not even 480p. It's 800 600. Why in good name, are you 800 by 600? Why would you ever think that was a bloody good idea? Let's go with 10. That's hilarious. Go the whole 256 by 144. Oh, that's hilarious. That is just hilarious. Hopefully now it won't be bloody destroying my... It thinks your PC can't handle it. Yes. Clearly. Oh, that was funny. Is a controller or a keyboard and mouse best for this? In a moment, I'm going to go ominously stare straight at you. I'd say keyboard. Alrighty then. Ran out of batteries on my disc. But you can buy either way. This is one of the first games I bought on the Steam. I don't think I ever actually played this game. My nephew wanted to play it with me, and I never did. LCS. I do apologize for my eyes. They changed the tracking of the facial software I used, and now it looks, my eyes can look quite crazed. It's only to add on PS4. Single player. New. Add on an iPad. Journey. Start with extra key. Classic. What should I do? Go on, pen and knives, you guru of Terraria? Tell me. Of course, you find the most... Probably that beard. It's a bit long for me. Oh, look at that one, he looks quite fabulous. Classic, alright. Enter character name, Eric. Hunters, let's go with the full name. Just a normal world. I'm not too concerned about my outfit. Maybe I'll go with the jacket. Robes or whatever it is. There's quite a few good beards here. I should change my hair color to white first. Need my grey locks. Don't want to be reminded of the time when my hair wasn't so grey. I suppose it doesn't really matter, they all look very similar. I will go with that one. Eye color? Of course, it's the deeper blue. You can't see it, my dark blue color eyes. My skin? So white that one can be burned by fireworks. Burned by fireworks. Well, white with blue highlights. As if my outfit is. Excuse me? Sorry. I almost sneezed my lungs out. Goodness. Is there game audio? Oh yes, I've turned off the game audio. There we are. You'll probably hear it now. We are fabulous. There he is. Oh, I accidentally deleted it. Oh, no, I didn't delete it. I have to go. Select player, and it's like, oh, you can change players and loads. Oh, goodness. Ah, well. Small, medium, or large? Enter world name. Bedrock of Sacrilege. That's fairly melodramatic, but I'll go with it. I probably should put on Twitter that I've suddenly jumped over to a completely different game. Ah, well, maybe later. Go with single player experience. Small. Medium? You sure? Alright. Create. Bedrock of placing dirt, making random holes, generating caves, generating jungle, adding more. Ah, this reminds me of the old loading screen of old Minecraft. Oh goodness, that sneeze really hurt me. Oh goodness gracious. I posted on Twitter that I started playing Terraria. Probably. There's hell if you dig deep enough too. Oh, wonderful. Always wanted to dig myself a hole so deep that I ended up in bloody hell. This annoying copper pickaxe. Oh, wonderful. Copper axe. Well, I assume this is a who's this fellow? Oh mate, what are you doing? How do I talk to you? Ah, there. Right. Moats. Right. Oop. How does one open their inventory? Here's throw. I suppose that makes sense. Never figured out how to build in this game. Ow! Cheeky sod. Ow. Oh. Guess with all things. Cut down trees. Ah, you focus on things. Oh, the whole thing comes down. I see. Convenient. Timber! How does one open one's inventory? There. Ah! I'm just gonna keep being assailed by little bloody aeroplane jelly creatures. Gotta go now. Thanks for the stream. Well, thanks for watching. Always good. What if I'll die if I eat these mushrooms? Oh no, apparently not. Ow. Come off, you blue slime bastard. Ow. That's the blueberry airplane jelly now. I'm gonna go get something to eat a while. I'll watch you play while I eat, so I'm gonna be quiet. I see. Hello, tell me what I'm supposed to do. Axe to chop down trees. Oh, so I have to craft with him. Torch, gel, wood. I suppose they're going to be important. They always tend to be. Workbench. Ah. Life regen is increased in here. Alright. Seems important. Right here. Now. Put down this thing. Yes, put it right underneath a cat. Now let's dig a hole, right under this nice tree. Right, back off. Ah, I can place them on walls. It's like a 2D experience, but not quite. Slimy bastards think they can get me. Yeah, sorely mistaken. Also, digging dirt with a pickaxe must be awfully inefficient. I don't know what my objective is. I'm sort of digging aimlessly, aren't I? Well, you should have thought of something to do. Fiber bastards. Ow. Oh, I'm being assailed by slimes again. Well, let's do some exploring then. I know, the music sort of reminds me of, what is it called? You remember Mario 64's soundtrack? Yeah. Ow! Ow. Ow. Assailed by evil dandelions. Ooh, a desert. Vulture. Ow! Vultures aren't supposed to attack people. You're a vulture. You're a scavenging bird. The monsters come out at nighttime, similar to Minecraft. Hello everyone. Oh. Ow. I'm about to perish. There I am. Eric Winter's vital organs were ruptured by vultures. Sounds like a fun way to go. I use this thing? Oh, let's cut down some more trees. Oh, hey, squirrel. Also huge bosses in this game. Yeah. And also, apparently, hunting. Going to connect with my inner outdoorsman. I haven't done in a very long time. To the left. Oop. But then the background changed. Is that normal? Ooh, a dark blue slime. Not gonna light that thing. Sounds dangerous. Trees, trees. These some tragically anemic looking trees. What's this? Ah, I see. Interesting. This must be one of those caves with loot. I don't actually know how to climb up the ropes. I hope I don't have to press anything specific. Oh, no rope. What's this? Healing potion. Shuriken. 45. Damaged. Intimidating blowpipe. Allows the use of seeds for ammo. Huh. Any shurikens, but you know. Oh! Oh dear. Those fellows don't look like friends. Oh dear, what the hell is this? I've ended up in a very bad situation. Oh dear. Trying to sail me, you cheeky sod. Guess I have to use these shurikens, right? Probably for the best. Once I get another health potion into me. Demon eye, eh? Is that like the stink eye or staring daggers? If looks could kill. If looks could kill. Apparently they would do a lot of damage. I'm like making a jumping puzzle for myself. Go back to that cave. Seems like there was some fun stuff in there. Hello, Cardbox. What's making you so surprised? Do you think I was playing Demon Souls still? Ah. I'm not. I am playing. Oh, these are zombies! I thought that was some sort of goblin. I'm in fact playing Terraria. On the suggestion of our dear friend Panda Knives. Oh, Waria. Have you played Terraria, Cardbox? I have no idea what putting down torches do, but they work in Minecraft, so I'm going to assume they are helpful here too. How about the cheese? Oh, damn it, he jumped at the same time as I did. He didn't leap that time. Oh, he's again. Stay away, you cheeky sword. Hey! Ow. Ow, I'm going to die again. Ah. Take this thing. Oh, in the future, if you start a series of playing this, you can get items that do 20 million plus damage. Ooh, fun. There's inflation to do with damage in this game, is there? Doing 10 damage used to mean a lot. Ah, buddy. Ah. When does their head removed by an evil eye? I see. What's this? Fallen star. Fallen star. Interesting. Fallen star is useful. They seem very dramatic. People also can use certain armors and use the ammo for star cannon. Seems like some very expensive ammo. How much does Fallen Star costs? Give me all the seeds you own. Use them as ammunition to shoot my enemies. Ow. Ah. Failed up. Oh yeah, that's a lot of these things. Ow. Yeah. Cheeky sods. Caves, there are crystals that can mine, get cubed, hearts. I see. Permanently. Oh, interesting. I wish eating crystal was like that in real life. So I suppose that's what those crystal owners claim, and also probably what people who... Oh dear, I've been... Those who smoke another type of crystal, they believe as well. Probably shouldn't be wasting these shurikens on this. I've got none left, so... Failed it. Quintus' plea for death was answered by a zombie. Perhaps it was. You can do it. What is that? Die 3 times and we'll make it through the first night or something. Why has the music suddenly turned so helpful? Let me see if I find them more in that cave. Maybe I should go past the cave. You make it through the first night, and died a lot. Well, you don't lose your inventory in this game, which is something that I always found annoying with its contemporary, its peer, Minecraft. Just lose money, and I don't know how important money is, so... Cobwebs shall not stop me! I imagine you can hit these things, and it's probably fine. Me and holes have really got to stop meeting up so much. Oh, what the hell was that? It's important. Whee! Hi back. Ah. There's some sort of society in this world, is there? Spelunking. Oh, how the hell did that get all the way down here? That grave certainly bounced. Techie. Ow! Ancient traps, eh? Oh, I'm poisoned. That isn't good. Oh, I'm still alive. Fine. Take that, water. Enjoying it? Probably should change my look more concentrated. But yes, I've never really played much anything. Since I played a bit of Minecraft with my nieces and nephews, I haven't really played this. You know, I played Minecraft, it was still in... well, just after it got out of alpha, actually. Granted, I don't think the version I had was exactly legal. I got it from a child. Has no money to pay for things. Just wanted someone to play with at Christmas. Wooden arrows. Now I just need a bow. Oop, something's down there. Fuck up this water, shall we? That looks dangerous. Ouch. It is. Oh, what's this? Somebody's forward mining base or something. Ooh. That made a fancy sound. Angry spike shoes. Can be worn on the vanity slots. Allows the ability to slide down walls. Rightio. Where do I put them on? It's part of the accessories? How do I put these things on? How do I get out? Oh dear, I'm about to be assailed by... angry slime. All the way to the right. Okay. Oh, sure can. I need to make a better weapon. Probably get one of these rocks and it would be more effective than this stick. Well, we could probably go deeper, but I think that's enough for this cave for now. I knew to pick up on my way out, though. There's more stone, probably. Check I'm not missing anything here. Am I in this stuff? Ah, tin! I can mine it. I was expecting to need some sort of better pickaxe with mining ore. Alright. Can't exactly use this without any sort of equipment to refine it. Mining is not so simple, after all. If I can mine that blue stuff there. Stuff here. Ah, proper iron. Good. Started making some alloys now. With the ability to refine, I will be ready, steady, go. Finding off my psychic powers, I am. This. Opaz. Colored gemstone. Sapphire, another colored gemstone. Goodness. If this was the real world, I'd be bloody striking it rich. So much iron and sapphire. Goodness. I'd have to be running for my life from multinational corporations trying to kill me for the location of them. Good God. Oh, hello. How are you? Probably not all that good. I'll try and make something with the stone and the iron I've got. Oh dear. Oh. Sturdy knees. Oh, I missed this part. Or shuriken. Hey. Ah, you thought slime. We're fooled! Oh, there's a map. Cut down some more trees on the way. Build myself some sort of wooden cabin. You're doing it! Yes, I am! I'm doing the Terraria. I'm terrariing. I wonder if you can make a terrarium. Terrarium? Terranium. Goodness, my note. I use this bloody crafting table. Go to tutorial, man. Flaming arrows, oh, look at that. Just as arrows. Wooden platform. Terrarium, I think. And fish. Is the wooden platform the one I turn into stuff I can place? Make myself a house. Oh, buddy. No, they're not. Ah. Ah, there we are. I see! Thank you. I would be lost without you, Panda. This mean I can... Ah, yes. I'll change the floor to wood later. Just make myself... I need to make a door, but... Can I place on the background? Or can I only place on the foreground? Get out of the way, tree. That. Eucalyptus sap. Oh. Wood, dirt, stone wall, trapdoor, wooden door. Vtuber. God's good name is that. There are wall backdrops you can craft, I think. Back off, mate. Zombie bastard. Knock on my door, are ya? Like one more weapon. Oh no, my door. Indeed. Does seem a bit like that, doesn't it? I think I've done this improperly. I even locked through doors. Yes, a wood floor. With a campfire. That sure is probably advisable, isn't it? Here's some weak zombies. We knock down a bloody door, can they? Furnace. Stone for wood. Oh, just look at that. I need metal bars to make that, of course. Wooden bar. Wooden armor. This, wooden that. Wooden table, wooden chest, wooden chair, wooden door. Interesting. Interior design. I have a strange way of doing this. I think access cut and remove walls, maybe. Huh. See. Crack in the wall anyway. Now, whatever shall I do? Let me see. How does one iron and tin? How much ore do I have? Okay. Well, let's make some iron first. Heavy metal indeed. Now I can make iron things. Can I make it perhaps an iron weapon? No, I can make iron fences. Ooh. Start building myself a jail cell, that's for sure. Oh dear. It's a terrible idea! I got distracted! Distracted by shooting stars. Everyone! Out of here! On a journey! Run. Move in an orderly manner. Will be enough for everyone. Successful escape. Old man bamboozled them. I close the door. Yeah. Oh, 2 more of those forward stars. Long night! Yes, it does feel a long night. But quite a few of these shooting stars. Happy with that. Nice. Ow. Oh! Maybe I'll be able to make a wish if I get enough of them. Mana crystal, eh? I see. Bucket. A lot of liquid. Oh, it's just... Ah. Iron bow sounds awfully inefficient. Ooh, an iron toilet. I don't need a porcelain throne, I need an iron throne. I think I could do with a bit of more defense. Tin broadsword, tin shortsword. Oh, the tin one's stronger. Oh, they're all running off. Tin, so I can make weapon tin. Bit more iron to make anything more. Ruthless tin broadsword. Ah, there we are. Nice wide swings. Very good. I think I shall let him out of his hole too. Alright. Out of your hole, mate. Really seems happy. Let's do some vertical digging. Some ill-advised vertical digging. Once I'm able to make a full suite of iron tools, or perhaps tin tools, I don't care. Then we'll stop for the day. Can I still add more? Yes, I can. Ah, clay. Make some fired clay stuff. With some gravel in the way. Some ceramics. Maybe in 100 years my ceramics will be found by a modern race of people and they will sell it for millions of dollars. Not gonna lie, I thought you had like 10k subscribers. I'm shocked you're only at 47. Well, I'm glad that I am indistinguishable from those of my more successful peers. I'll take the compliment, man of knives, thank you. But I am not such a character. I'd love to be, as joyful as that would be. It would always nice to be successful and something. Success has not found its way to me yet. Rarely ever does. Perhaps next year. Success. So what you're saying is that what I have to do is get some magical spell like that King Alant character was going to use on me. And absorb it from other things. Osis. Absorb the success from other more successful people. Using magical and deadly spells. I think it was more advisable for me just to go to that bloody cave I was in before. Probably a better way to get mining materials. It seems like a bit too much effort for me. I'm impatient. Squirrel! Suffer. Oh, it looks like something's just below the ground. You have magic in this game too? Oh, do you? Ah, that's why you need mana crystals. Makes sense. Get out of my way, tree. I'm trying to strip this land for resources. Dare you get in my way. Also, there were floating islands in the background. Are they floating islands in this game? Or is that just a set piece? What is this tin? Filthy tin. Okay. Good. I see these, like, Sakura-looking trees everywhere. What are they for? Look special. That's why I didn't get rid of them. Yes, more tin. Like more tin. And the sky can explode if you get wings of the jetpack or something similar. Goodness gracious. We're already the bloody space age in this game. Next you're gonna be saying you fight some cosmic entities or something like that. I'll go and punch Cthulhu one out. Where's I have a better sword now? These slimy bastards. I'll turn you into tofu. Cut you up and make you into a spider. I mean, there's the Moon Lord. Oh dear. The Moon Lord. Sounds very dramatic. Oh, the chickens nearby have gotten very upset. All the way down. That's endgame stuff. Fair enough. Oh, calm down, you bloody chickens. I've already forgotten what iron looks like. They are just going wild. I think somebody led a cat among the pigeons. Or, I don't know, a fox amongst the chickens. I own chickens, well, do you? Yes, quite a few of my neighbours own chickens. Not my family. I don't have much exciting things like that. I lived rurally, but was never part of farm families. My family do own farms. There are sugarcane farms in the family. I've just never too much to those. Ow! That. But yes. Ow! That. I'm being assailed by a worm. Bloody Dune. Lol, hostile worm. Ow! Cheeky sod. Let's descend even deeper. Oh, gold slime. What happens if I turn you into some sort of gelatin-based spider? Alcoholic spider. Oh, you hostile bastard. Pink slime is the rarest, I see. Ah, like that. You've played this game longer than I have. Well, from what you said, that isn't very difficult. If I remember correctly, you did nothing. You have played this inch zero, nada. Hidden cave, the right you say? The hidden caves do. How do I get a gun? There's some certain place I can go to that gives me a gun? In this session, oh dear. Alright. Haven't got that much time left. Was only planning to go for 3 hours. The hell is that? Or tin. Random chests can have guns. Alright, should I find another cave that perhaps may have cats in it? Ow! Well, I'll collect the tin, then I'll leave this cave and see if I can find another one that might have some more treasure in it. Oh. I see, I'm watching the fairy hover about a bloody thing. Kill this worm first. Yes, I see, fairy. I know. I'm coming. So impatient. Nobody clearly taught this fairy how to have some patience. These bloody worms. I'll live through them. Yes, these worms are definitely a bit annoying. Finish getting this ore. It's dead. And I will follow you, fairy. Head off now, fairy. Back down to the bottom of this cave at some point, I'm sure. Yes, I know that's a chest. Alrighty then. Oh, I can get it. It did lead to the already looted chest. But hey, I did discover I can actually get the chest, so now I can use it myself. Yep, means nighttime, I think it. Let's go find another cave, shall we? This one's not very explored, but oops. Let's go. Onward. It's nighttime. Okay. Well, let's brave the night for now. If you can't find another spooky cave while dodging evil eyes. Yeah, you thought you'd come after me, didn't I? You thought I was weak as I was before? Wrong. Down here? That's what it appeared to be. My fellow has really quite the ability to climb walls, doesn't he? Scampering up the side of cliffs like it's nothing. He's some sort of mountain goat. What's this? Oh, sure, can I? Any more in there? Look at the lens. Stolen the lens from his eye. Oh dear. Have you zombie? What you stroll up to a random chest and it contains the anime flashing sword, god sword, Muramasa. Well, we can only all hope, eh? Legendary god swords would be quite useful. Excuse me while I organize my inventory a bit. Ouch. Back off. Oh wow, that's a tough zombie. I've made a terrible mistake! Alright, try and get me in here, you zombie bastards. I'm here, I may as well do some digging. Or tin. Very techno, the soundtrack, you know? Sort of like city pop vaporwave sort of shenanigans. You betray the breadcrumbs, are you? There's something sound like it just splattered and died. You like the sound twack, do you? Are you trying to sound like you're... Ooh, eyes. I've reached the Winter Wonderland. No. Oh, bloody hell. That was a bit unfair. How did he slip through that tiny little gap? Oh, snow zombies, eh? Oh well. Collect some more fallen stars and be done with it. Cheeky bastard, though. Oh. Well, where's my tin? Failure indeed. Well, I made an attempt. What are hammers used for? Oh yes. I don't know if I'm gonna use these. So please do this. Aha! Yes I can. Summons a pet sugar glider. Huh. Dart trap? No, I don't need that currently. Oh. Perhaps that is true. Maybe it's for the wall. Ooh, heavy workbench. What does that use? 8 iron bars? Oh. Advanced workbench. Probably shouldn't have put it over there. Be a bit more organized, shall we? Now. The day begins, eh? In the helmet. Oh, dude, it's 12. Ooh. Armor is expensive. Oh, I regret doing advanced crafting. I organize my crafting. There we are. I will go for 30 minutes more. I'll give you 30 more minutes, better knives. Take that, buddy. I also have to figure out what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Tomorrow night. Perhaps I'll finally get around to playing one of those PS2 games. I have to go find the PlayStation 2 though. I'm covered somewhere. Slow place adventure, yeah. There's a cave just before I got murdered in the ice place. Go find it. I feel like I need to scream in the morning more often. I'll scream in the morning tomorrow instead of the night. It's hard to say. Ooh, purple. Yes. Very interesting. I never was much into the Minecraft and the like. I've always had my eye on Terraria, but I just... Perhaps I'll get around to it. I'll have to play this more, maybe. Maybe if I can't think of something to play, I'll just play this. Playing that music awfully loud. Hear it across the street. Snowy. I failed a zombie wall. I say. Hope it doesn't melt in my inventory and turn everything soggy. Ice torch. We should have put a rope down. Managed to anyway. Or tin, eh? Can't escape the bloody stuff. More torches. The ice torches do. Birds are going nuts out there. Can't quite hear them, can you? Damn. Generation potion. Seem to be having a lot of fun with this game. Am I? Can't tell. I'll take your word for it. I am. It was always fun to be spontaneous, though. Perhaps that's why I'm having a bit of fun. But over so. Ghostly blue torches, goodness. Like radioactive, these little things. Got the ghostly blue white for cadmium explosion or something. What it's called. Ghostly blue glow of radiation. Yes, well I really had just planned to finish up Demon Souls, but I just felt an hour was too short, and now I'm almost reached the 3-hour mark, as my Demon Souls streams have been going for. But yes. What's the fun of life without a bit of spontaneity, eh? Ice slime. Rose stick. You have to concentrate. Goodness, this thing like loves rope. I suppose this guy has a proper cave safety, mostly. What's that? Bloody hell is that? Positively demonic. I should really remember to put down ropes. It's a four-dimensional game that's been trapped in development hell for years. Of this series, you mean? Oh, break the blocks under it. Gotcha. Go back down. Just cut up the rope here so I can actually get back up. Oh, torches even make light when they're on the ground. Interesting. I don't think it's letting me. I don't think it's letting me break the blocks under it. And oh. Ah! One of those crystal hearts you were talking about. There we are. I've more vitality for me now. Then it's new. Ah. The guru has been stumped, eh? Fabulous. Why are you so elusive, Iron? I believe that's some right there, actually. Ow. Game, I believe, is multiplayer. Ah, a chest. Ah, nothing too fun. Ooh, that's the hold it to double jump. Silver coin. Fun. Take the chest. flitting and flutting about, aren't I? Oh gun. We've still got about 20 minutes to go. Never know what could happen. Oh, it looks like there's something above me. Never know your luck in the big city. Even though this is not the big city, in fact, this is probably the opposite of the big city. Not appear to be any chest in there, though. Nice double fluff, though. Thank you. Made it myself. Daisy! I could have gone better. Another chest. A boomerang! A damaged boomerang. Ah, how do I repair it? I think you got him hooked, Panda. Oh, maybe you have. Maybe I'll stop playing this off screen. You'll come back next time and I'll be Master Terraria. I'll have killed God himself. As tend to be the things in these sort of video games, weirdly enough. With the wooden statue. Egg. Hurricane. Of a whole city. Well, I'll have to ask my nephew who's played this game before. Maybe he'll be able to help me. Boomerangs are good. Not quite a gun, but I feel it matches that. It's a good thing that the first ranged weapon I found in a box was in fact a boomerang. I am Australian after all. Boomerangs are in, well, not my DNA, but in the DNA of the country. Ah. You know how to throw a boomerang? You mean one of the novelty ones that attempts to come back to me, or one of the actual hunting boomerangs? Novelty ones, yes. I had a couple. I always broke them. I'd have them all for all of about 2 seconds, and then I'd shatter them upon a cliff or something. The hunting ones, not so much. But I have used a hunting one before. Recreationally, not actually for hunting. Just a fellow I knew ran a part of the Aboriginal community in the area. Gave me a bit of a demo. Yes, hunting boomerangs turned up in a lot of cultures around the world. Did the Native Americans have a sort of hunting boomerang sort of thing, or is that? I swear there was another group of indigenous people in the Americas that had used hunting boomerangs. Oh, perfect. They had bows. Yes, we had spears, I believe. And this is me talking from my memory, and I do apologise if anyone from the First Peoples actually hear this and tell me I'm wrong. Do inform me. It's been a while since I've talked and interacted with that thing, but don't know why I did the disclaimer. But yes, it was, yes, they had spears. Launched into a person's chest and people were screaming and running everywhere. That doesn't sound like a good time. Certainly did its job well, though. Yes, hunting spears and boomerangs. They use this fun little piece of wood to throw the spear with more force. It's quite interesting. Another thing there. What is the phrase? I wonder if I can still say it. Me making a disclaimer about the thing reminded me of what we say all the time at any service or even news programs do it. Like, want to acknowledging. That's right. If I remember correctly, it's something like like to begin by to begin by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land, of ages past and present. Respect to the elders of ages past and present of the Quandamuka people, depending where you are. I have to say the type of person. I've done enough services that I've said so many different things. The Quandamuka people, the Kambimbla people, I believe. Interesting. If you want to hear some of that sort of thing, go back and watch my old Anzac ceremony that's at the beginning of this channel. You can. I'm still willing to let you guys watch that old thing. But at the beginning of that, I do a traditional acknowledgement. Thank you. What I wanted. The hell was that? Ow. Oh. Goodness. It was expensive now. Where's my iron? Oh. Oh. My bones are crackling. I'm about to lay some serious intel. Deep down in hell, in this game, there is a secret base with laser darts guarding a chest with a weapon that can surpass Metal Gear. A weapon to surpass Metal Gear. Or do you mean any boss? Very good. Very good indeed. Well, perhaps if I'm feeling a bit... What is the word for it? Ballsy, perhaps I'll go find this weapon to surpass Metal Gear. Did he just open the door and shoot that? Goodness me. Right, what are you doing? Why does this guy keep going down the hole? Don't dare to come out of the hole. Bloody put me in danger, that fellow is. Ah. What I'm going to do, I'm going to build another floor to this house. That'll be what we finish up on. Building another floor. Always build some more wood. Build a strip club next time you play. Oh, don't even know how I'd begin doing that. Right, you coming down? Demon eye. Don't look like an eye though. If you are an incredibly bloodshot eye, or an eye that may be suffering of pink eye. Too small. Do I need one of those wooden platforms? Platforms is there? I see. Figuring it out. Oh, the day has begun. I'll make this the roof for now. Some of those walls. Start the house a bit. Like painting. Put some happy little wood down. Imp in your crib. I just need one of those fellows from that channel. Start coming through. I don't really watch much of that. I watched a bit of Pimp Your Ride back in the day, but I never really looked at the... was it the Cribs? MTV's Cribs. I guess it wasn't as available in Australia as in other places. Gotta fix the inelegancies of some of it, but otherwise I think we've done talk well for ourselves. Oh dear. Finish by making a set of armor. Use the hammer. Wooden hammer, perhaps. Stop. Hammer. Oh goodness, this game loves its references, doesn't it? Look at me! Mighty, covered in my wooden armor. we are. Now let's just make it even by throwing a bit of a warning over this way. There we are. Beautiful. Majestic. And I think that's where we'll end up for today. It's been very good. Thank you, Panda Knives, keeping me company. Thank you for everyone. I haven't even been looking at who's been passing through. What? How does one exit? Perfecto. Beautiful. There. Yeah. Oh, that was very good. Music is nice. Yes, it's a bit more techno-y than I expected. I was expecting far more of a... Well, I suppose I'm so used to the very sparse and natural music of things like Minecraft and Breath of the Wild. I remember has a very sparse sound. Can't wait to buy this once it's on sale again. Goodness. Is that so? I played 105 minutes of it. There. Had a lot of fun. Finished up Demon's Souls, and you never know. I might stream tomorrow morning and stuff tomorrow night. We'll see. See. Might play some PlayStation 2 games next. I've finally got the equipment for it, so I should be able to play it. I'll see if it works tonight. I'll be on to you. If I plan to stream tomorrow, I'll make sure the stream is up tonight, so you all can see it. Other than that, it'll be the normal time tomorrow night. Well, tomorrow morning for you people. But yes, it's been very good. Thank you. Finished one, started another. Demon's Souls was no match for my geriatric abilities. We'll see if I continue this Terraria shenanigans. It'll be good fun. Other than that, as always, for you, good night, sweet dreams. Thank you for watching. Watch out for giant wooden sphincters and their evil powers of consuming the world. Nighty night. And have a good rest of your day for the rest.